Hey everybody, so I just wanted to do a little bit of a showcase today just on where I'm at with my Beastmen. So this is my leader, my shaman, my ungors, and my gores. And for those of you that have been following along with the next painting challenge, this is, I guess, a work in progress of the total project. I still have to do some of the special characters, which I consider to be the Minotaur, the Centaur, and the Chaos Hounds to be sort of my special characters, but this would be the bulk of the warband. And so I wanted to do a bit of a showcase today on that, and just kind of, I'm going to talk about in my Heresy Hump Day that I'm planning on doing video for tomorrow, just sort of how I'm going to approach the others. And yeah, like I've enjoyed how these guys have come out. I've taken a little longer than I typically would for what, 8 miniatures. But I did try really some new paint schemes and some techniques for these guys, particularly the lighter colored ones, and so I ended up taking a bit more time. I find that when I try to be creative, and that is to go outside my comfort zone and to do something a little bit different, I do tend to take longer, because I tend to think about it more. I tend to take more pauses between steps. The creative process for me oftentimes can be, in certain situations, a little bit of a longer process than when I just go through and do more routine sort of paint schemes and things. I do think that the remaining 4, since I will be doing mostly a combination of what I've done so far, will actually be shorter per figure than these have been. But yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with this. The only thing I would say that I've actually said already, I'll just reiterate, is that the blue scheme, although I do like it, I'm thinking that I may do it with more of a gray scheme, sort of highlighting up in a similar way, but just with a gray undertone. And I'm debating that I might do that on one of my support characters here, or special characters that I'd mentioned that I'm going to do. Just try one of them with a darker gray scheme, because in some ways, this little force here for Mordheim is going to be feeding into my greater Oldhammer Beastmen force that I have, to give me sort of techniques and a launching pad on how I'm going to paint those. And so in some ways I see it as maybe an opportunity to try just something else with this too. Just a little bit of a slant with this blue style that I have here, with just more of like the contrasting darker color, making it more of a dark gray. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm interested in what you guys think, and hope you guys are having a good one. Take care.